Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a surprising part of Australian coin history, the 5-cent coin. Most people think these tiny coins are worthless, but certain rare dates, mint marks, and errors can sell for far more than face value. Some of these rare pieces have reached impressive prices at auctions, especially in top condition. So let's take a closer look at the top 5 most valuable Australian 5-cent coins that could be hiding in your change. Let's get started. First up, the 5-cent Australian 1977 coin may look like a small piece of metal to some people, but for collectors, it represents one of the most exciting opportunities in the world of Australian numismatics. This coin, especially in very fine condition, has been gaining powerful momentum in the market, attracting attention from investors, historians, and collectors who understand its strong potential. Today's video explores why this little coin could turn into a high-value treasure and why it is becoming a rising star among Australian collectible coins. The story of the 1977 5-cent coin begins during a unique period in Australia's monetary history. Decimal currency had already replaced the old pre-decimal system, and the Royal Australian Mint was working at full strength to create high-quality coins for a rapidly modernizing nation. The 1977 issues stand out because they were produced during a time when Australia's coin designs were becoming iconic, and the 5-cent piece became one of the symbols of daily life. One of the most memorable features of the 1977 Australian 5-cent coin is its design. The obverse displays the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted with fine detail that looks even more impressive when preserved in very fine condition. The clarity of the crown, facial features, and lettering gives the coin a striking appearance that draws the eye immediately. On the reverse is the beloved echidna, one of Australia's most unusual and fascinating animals. This design alone makes the coin unique because the echidna is an animal found nowhere else on Earth. The depth, texture, and detail of the spikes and face are eye-catching, and coins in very fine condition show these elements sharply, making them even more desirable for collectors. The 1977 5-cent coin is not just about design. It is about rarity in condition. Many of these coins circulated heavily, moving through shops, banks, and hands for decades. Because of this, finding one in very fine condition is becoming more challenging, and collectors are placing significant value on examples that retain strong detail and natural luster. These well-preserved coins are now considered elite finds. The rarity of high-grade circulated pieces has increased demand dramatically. Collectors who focus on Australian decimal coins are constantly searching for 5-cent coins from the 1970s that still maintain high-quality surfaces. When a coin like the 1977 issue appears in very fine condition, it instantly becomes a highlight in any collection, raising competition and increasing auction interest. Market enthusiasm for this coin has expanded as collectors recognize the rising value of Australian small-denomination coins, especially those preserved well. The 1977 5-cent piece has shown steady value growth, with very fine examples often exceeding expectations in auction settings. As the years pass and surviving high-grade pieces decrease, the upward trend becomes even more powerful. The current market value of a very fine condition 1977 5-cent coin can range from several dollars to much higher amounts when bidders compete for standout pieces. Some sales have shown remarkable jumps, proving that these coins are entering a phase of strong market performance. With continued collector demand, this coin's value potential is looking more optimistic every year. This coin's affordability at lower grades combined with its high demand at higher grades makes it an excellent long-term investment. People who are building complete sets of Australian decimal coins always seek the best quality examples they can find, and the 1977 5-cent stands out as a must-have. Very fine condition coins often become the centerpiece of such sets. Collectors who own this coin should handle it with care. Storing it in a protective holder, avoiding unnecessary touching, and keeping it in a stable environment helps preserve its value and ensures it continues to stand out. Very fine condition is considered a strong grade, and maintaining its appearance is essential for long-term growth. Those searching for this coin should pay close attention to the sharpness of the echidna's spikes, the clarity of the queen's portrait, and the strength of the lettering. These features are key indicators of value. When these elements remain bold and well-defined, the coin becomes significantly more attractive and can easily outperform typical market expectations. Investors looking for coins with upward potential consider the 1977 5-cent piece a strategic choice. It is widely recognized, historically important, visually appealing, and increasingly difficult to find in higher grades. These qualities create a strong foundation for future value growth and make the coin a standout in today's high-demand environment. The brass-nickel composition also contributes to this coin's charm. Over time, very fine condition examples develop a natural tone that enhances their beauty. This unique visual quality becomes an advantage in the collector's market, where coins with attractive surfaces always generate stronger interest. As more people become aware of the value hidden in small-denomination Australian coins, the 1977 5-cent continues to gain supporters. It represents the perfect combination of history, rarity, beauty, and investment potential. Collectors want it, buyers compete for it, and its market presence grows stronger every year. In conclusion, the 5-cent Australian 1977 coin in very fine condition is far more than a simple piece of pocket change. It is a rising collectible, a symbol of Australian history, and a potential high-value treasure for those who recognize its significance. If you own one, protect it. If you do not, now is the best time to search for this powerful coin that could one day bring millionaire-level rewards. Next up, the 5-cent Australian 1996 coin may appear like a simple, small-denomination piece at first glance, but in today's collector market, it has transformed into a hidden treasure with incredible potential. Even in dirty circulated condition, this coin is creating excitement among collectors and investors who recognize the powerful value movement happening around Australia's modern decimal coins. Today's video reveals why the 1996 5-cent coin has become a coin to watch, a coin to secure, and a coin that could one day make you a millionaire if held at the right time. The story of the 1996 5-cent coin begins during a significant chapter in Australia's minting history. By the mid-1990s, the Royal Australian Mint had perfected its production techniques, creating coins with sharp details and high durability. This era also saw rapid growth in the interest of coin collecting, making every coin from this period part of a larger historical movement. The 1996 issue stands firmly within this timeline, representing a year of strong minting quality and rising collector interest. The obverse features the refined portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created with precision that emphasizes elegance and detail. Even when the coin is found in dirty condition, the underlying craftsmanship still shines through once cleaned or examined closely. The portrait remains one of the most iconic symbols on Australian currency and is a major part of what makes this coin visually and historically appealing. The reverse, showcasing the famous echidna design, adds even more value and character to the coin. The echidna is one of Australia's most beloved native animals, and the intricate detailing of its spines and face makes the 5-cent coin one of the most artistically admired pieces in the country's decimal series. This design has remained unchanged for decades, and collectors appreciate how the 1996 strike captures the strength and beauty of this national symbol. A major reason the 1996 5-cent coin is becoming so sought after is the rarity of high-grade examples. While millions were originally minted, most circulated heavily throughout the country. Coins found today often show significant wear, making any 1996 coin with stronger detail, cleaned or unclean, highly desirable. Even dirty coins gain value because they can often hide extremely strong features underneath the surface. Collectors have discovered that the supply of well-detailed 1996 5-cent coins is shrinking each year. This shrinking supply, combined with growing interest, is creating a powerful rise in market value. People who understand the nature of modern coin scarcity know that once collectors start targeting a specific year, prices can skyrocket quickly. Dirty condition coins also have surprising demand. Many collectors enjoy the challenge of restoring or upgrading coins, and a dirty 1996 piece can reveal exceptional hidden quality once professionally cleaned. These restoration surprises have created many stories of collectors discovering unexpectedly high-grade details, pushing more buyers to search for raw, untouched examples. The current popularity of Australian decimal coins has brought the 1996 5-cent piece into the spotlight. As collectors focus on building full-year sets, they are paying higher amounts for coins that stand out. Auctions have shown increased bidding activity for 1990s 5-cent coins, proving that demand is not just rising, it is accelerating. In today's market, a 1996 5-cent coin can fetch impressive amounts depending on lighting, detail, surface strength, and overall eye appeal. Even circulated coins with dirt or discoloration are drawing competitive attention, and as more people recognize the coin's growing value potential, market prices continue to climb. Some exceptional finds have sold for far more than expected, creating strong motivation for collectors to search through their old coin jars. Investors in modern Australian coins view the 1996 5-cent as a strategic addition to any collection. Its rising profile, historical importance, and growing demand make it a coin with powerful long-term potential. Many collectors believe this coin's value curve is still at the very beginning, which means the best growth is yet to come. Those who already hold a 1996 5-cent coin should store it safely. Even in dirty condition, the coin's structural integrity and design features matter greatly for future value. Placing it in a protective holder, avoiding unnecessary handling, and keeping it in a climate-controlled space ensures it remains stable and ready for future appreciation. For those still searching for this coin, careful inspection is key. Underneath the dirt, look for strong edges, clear lettering, visible echidna spines, and bold portrait lines. These traits elevate the coin dramatically in both desirability and value once cleaned or graded. Many collectors have turned simple-looking dirty finds into highly valuable treasures after proper care. Interest in the 1996 5-cent coin continues to build because collectors appreciate its mix of beauty, history, and rarity. It represents one of Australia's most iconic designs, minted during a period of strong national identity and exceptional craftsmanship. These qualities turn the coin into both a collectible and an investment. As the years pass, more collectors begin to recognize the hidden potential in small-denomination coins, and the 1996 5-cent is at the center of this growing trend. With rising interest across Australia and internationally, the coin's future looks bright and promising, especially for those who already own this year's issue. In conclusion, the 5-cent Australian 1996 coin in dirty condition is far more valuable than many people realize. It is a rising collectible, a hidden gem in the coin world, and a strong candidate for high future value. Protect it, appreciate it, and recognize its potential, because this small coin might one day be your big opportunity to join the ranks of coin collectors who have turned simple finds into millionaire-level rewards. Next up, the 5-cent Australian 1979 coin may be small in size, but in the world of coin collecting it has gained a reputation far larger than its denomination. This coin is now being recognized as a rising treasure, a hidden gem from Australia's early decimal era, and a piece that collectors are increasingly hunting for with excitement. Even in circulated condition, the 1979 5-cent coin is becoming a standout performer in today's auction market, attracting strong interest and impressive prices that continue to grow. The history of the 1979 5-cent coin begins during a time when Australia's decimal system was still developing its identity. The Royal Australian Mint was working hard to create durable and beautifully detailed coins, and this year's issue remains a shining example of the Mint's craftsmanship. Coins from the 1970s carry a special kind of nostalgia, representing an era where minting quality was strong and long-lasting, which makes these pieces even more desirable today. On the obverse, the coin features the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed with elegance and attention to fine details. Even though many 1979 coins show signs of circulation, the portrait still retains strength and character that collectors admire. This iconic image is a crucial part of what gives the coin its appeal, linking it to both history and tradition. The reverse of the coin showcases the famous echidna, a signature design in Australian coinage. The echidna's spines, face, and claws create a bold, distinctive image that has become admired across the world. The 1979 strike captures this design with exceptional clarity, and many circulated coins still show enough detail to impress experienced collectors. The strength of this design has helped boost the coin's popularity and future value potential. One of the most important factors driving demand for the 1979 5-cent coin is its rare appearance in high-quality states. Even circulated examples are growing harder to find with full detail, which is why serious collectors are now purchasing these coins whenever they come across a promising example. A circulated 1979 coin still has significant value because collectors understand the shrinking supply and growing demand. Over the years, many of these coins were used heavily in daily transactions, resulting in wear and tear that erased fine details. This makes any coin from 1979 that has retained its integrity a powerful asset for collectors. Even circulated coins showing light wear are being treated with strong interest, because the coin's age and limited surviving numbers continue to push its desirability upward. The popularity of 1970s Australian coins has exploded in recent years as collectors shift their focus toward decades that are now crossing into vintage territory. This growing trend is fueling the value of the 1979 5-cent coin, turning it from a common little piece into a serious collectible that investors and collectors alike want to secure while prices are still climbing. Today's auction market has shown a sharp increase in demand for coins from this era. The 1979 5-cent coin is now appearing in bidding wars, with collectors competing for both circulated and better-condition examples. This new attention is boosting market value rapidly, and the coin's rising profile makes it a must-have for anyone building a long-term collection or investment portfolio. Even circulated coins are gaining high recognition because their age gives them a natural vintage appeal. Collectors love the originality of a piece that shows real history and journey. The more the marketplace recognizes the value of early decimal coins, the higher the 1979 5-cent coin climbs in both respect and price. The current market value of the 1979 5-cent coin continues to strengthen. Prices are influenced by condition, visual quality, remaining detail, and collector demand. Well-preserved circulated coins can achieve surprising dollar values, and examples with strong details have sold for far more than expected due to high collector competition. For collectors looking to maximize the value of their 1979 coin, proper care is essential. Keeping the coin protected in a holder, avoiding touching the surface, and storing it in a dry environment helps preserve what makes the coin desirable. Every bit of preserved detail increases long-term value, especially as demand continues to grow. Collectors searching for this coin should pay attention to edges, lettering sharpness, echidna detail, and portrait clarity. Even in circulated condition, many 1979 coins hide impressive strength beneath the natural wear. Finding one with these qualities can be extremely rewarding and potentially very profitable in the future. The 1979 5-cent coin is also appreciated for its cultural connection. It represents a period when Australia's decimal coinage was becoming a symbol of national identity. The combination of historical significance, visual beauty, and competitive market demand makes this coin an excellent example of why modern collectibles are rising in value so rapidly. Every year, more collectors join the search for vintage Australian decimal coins, and the 1979 issue continues to shine as a standout piece. With fewer high-quality examples appearing in circulation and more collectors recognizing its value, the future outlook for this coin remains extremely positive and strong. In conclusion, the 5-cent Australian 1979 coin in circulated condition is becoming a powerful performer in today's collector market. It is a coin with rising demand, strong historical value, and true millionaire-making potential for those who hold on to it as prices climb. This is a coin worth protecting, worth collecting, and definitely worth celebrating as one of Australia's growing treasures in the world of numismatics. Next up, the Australian 5-cent coin from 1967 is one of the most exciting treasures of the early decimal era, and today it stands as a powerful symbol of opportunity in the world of coin collecting. This coin may have a circulated appearance, but its history, significance, and rising market value make it one of the most sought-after pieces you can find. When collectors talk about small coins with massive potential, the 1967 5-cent coin is always at the top of the conversation. When Australia shifted from pounds and shillings to the decimal system in 1966, the nation entered a brand new chapter of monetary history. The next year, in 1967, The Royal Australian Mint produced what became one of the earliest and most historically important decimal coins. This makes the 1967 5-cent coin a crucial part of Australia's currency evolution, a piece that represents the beginning of modern Australian coinage and a highly desirable item for collectors around the world. The design of this coin alone gives it legendary status. Created by the celebrated artist Stuart Devlin, the echidna on the reverse is one of the most iconic designs in Australian numismatics. Even in a circulated condition, the beauty and detail of the echidna's quills remain captivating. The obverse features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, giving the coin a classic, elegant appeal that collectors appreciate deeply, especially when looking for early decimal-era pieces. Collectors love the 1967 5-cent coin because it stands out with unique features from one of the earliest years of decimal production. Its metal quality, its engraving depth, and the strength of its minting make it superior to many coins produced in later years. Even when circulated, these early-year coins show a charm and richness that reflect the precision of the minting process during the 1960s. Rarity plays a huge role in the strong demand for this coin today. Although millions were initially minted, relatively few survive in collectible condition after more than half a century in circulation. Time has made this coin increasingly scarce, and each surviving piece becomes more valuable as collectors aggressively search for early decimal treasures. The 1967 5-cent coin is no exception. In fact, it is one of the most hunted coins of this denomination. The circulated condition of your coin does not take away value. It actually adds character and authenticity that collectors admire. A coin that has traveled through decades of Australian history carries a sense of realness that makes it even more appealing. Many collectors specifically seek circulated pieces because they show the true life of the coin while still holding major collectible value and investment potential. Demand for early Australian decimal coins has exploded in the global market, and the 1967 5-cent piece has become a standout favorite. Buyers from the United States, Asia, and Europe are actively searching for coins that represent the beginning of new currency systems, and Australia's 1967 issue sits in the perfect historical window. This international demand is one of the reasons its value continues to rise rapidly. Auction markets have seen stunning results for early decimal coins, with the 1967 5-cent often attracting intense bidding. Factors such as toning, strike quality, and any small minting variations can drive the price even higher, and collectors are willing to pay impressive amounts for strong examples. Circulated or not, this coin has proven its ability to capture attention and generate high-dollar outcomes. The current market value of the 1967 Australian 5-cent coin is stronger than ever. Circulated pieces can sell for surprising amounts depending on their condition and features, and the value continues to grow year after year. With supplies shrinking and demand continuing to rise, the coin's dollar value is expected to increase steadily, making it a standout opportunity in today's coin market. Many collectors consider this coin a potential millionaire maker because early decimal coins have shown remarkable growth in value over the decades. When you combine rarity, age, global demand, and historical importance, the financial potential becomes clear. People who collected early decimal pieces years ago have already seen massive gains, and today's collectors look at coins like the 1967 5-cent as the next big winners. If you own this coin today, you are holding something truly special. Not only is it a piece of Australian history, but it is also a high-demand collectible that continues to climb in value. Collectors admire early decimal issues more each year, and the 1967 5-cent sits proudly among the most respected coins from that era. This coin is especially exciting for new collectors because it provides a strong foundation for building a valuable collection. Its historical power, combined with its rising demand, makes it one of the smartest coins you can own. People who understand the market know that early decimals like this one are solid long-term investments. Collectors who want to maximize the value of their 1967 5-cent coin should always store it properly to preserve its condition. Even circulated coins benefit from careful handling, dry environments, and protective holders. Proper storage ensures that the coin continues to rise in appeal and maintains its strong market value well into the future. As you study this coin, pay close attention to the details of the design, the strength of the strike, and any small variations that may increase its value even more. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools a collector can have, and understanding this coin will help you appreciate its growing importance. The 1967 Australian 5-cent coin is more than a collectible. It is a piece of national history with a bright financial future. Its circulated condition does not hold it back. Instead, it makes it a real and meaningful part of Australia's early decimal story. This coin has all the qualities collectors love: rarity, beauty, demand, and strong market value. In conclusion, the 1967 5-cent Australian coin stands as one of the most rewarding and exciting opportunities in the world of coin collecting today. It carries the legacy of Australia's early decimal era, the charm of its classic design, and the rising market value that makes it a prized treasure. This coin has the potential to bring incredible value to anyone lucky enough to own it, and its future in the collector's market looks brighter with every passing year.